Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We'll see the Raptors and Chicago. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got DeRozan. Davis is out there with Chris Bosh. And there's Carter. And it's Lowry in at the point. White with it. And White slams it in.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Here's DeRozan after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Down low, Hayward, and slam dunk by Hayward.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Carter, knocked loose. From 17 feet out, that one no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Jackson. That one misses. First quarter, just over a minute played.
White. That's his first personal foul.
Lowry against White. Outside Lowry. Lock at 6. Pass to Bosh. Out to Carter. Stolen by Artest.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Lowry against White. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. The floater. Chicago grabs the miss.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the stands.
And he was not quite in position to block the shot, but the result is all the same. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Bosh sets the pick for Lowry. To the inside. From 8. And the bank shot is good. Bosh has got his first basket.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
And he gets the bucket.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. And DeRozan kicks to Davis. Dishes to Carter. And stolen by White. He feeds it to Haywood. He kicks to Artest. He dishes it to Haywood to the wing on the left. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Davis. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for Davis.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
Porzingis with a screen on Stoudemire. He hits Brown with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McGrady. Davis, that's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Here's Peterson. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for Davis.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Divac a screen on Stoudemire. He hits Brown with the drive. Can't get it to fall.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Here's Peterson. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 8.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Divac. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Toronto trailing, and they're moving it up. Here's Peterson. Anthony with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson up top, and there's the pass to Williams. Kicks it to Calderon. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him. And it's tied up with that one.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
That free throw good from Brown. Christie. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Toronto trails by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Christie. Amir Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Calderon, and it's Williams at the 2 spot.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here's Valanciunas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Christie the pass to Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Got that one up quick.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brown kicks to Anthony. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Brown against Calderon. Raptors moving the ball around. Williams a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Christie against Anthony. Toronto gets it back in a new 24. Calderon has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Bosh is checked in for Johnson. Carter comes in for Christie. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Jose Calderon. DeRozan against White. Inside, Russell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Bill Russell.
And the second free throw, good. And the Raptors with the ball. Outside DeRozan. To the middle, here's Bosh. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bosh has got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Haywood, and slam dunk by Haywood.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Bosh, high post. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Here's Bosh. He can't get that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's our test. It's a hand on it, and it's Russell with that extra effort. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. So it's Chicago now. Here's Haywood, and slam dunk by Haywood.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's DeRozan. Great D that time from our test.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by our test. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And Toronto making a change here. Toronto trails by 3. Bosh, a screen on White. Pass to Peterson. Feeds it to Bosh. McGrady outside. Back to Bosh. Over Haywood. Bosh can't get that one to fall.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
But they'll get another chance. Haywood, the pass to Russell. White against Stoudemire. And White kicks to Jackson. Drills it from outside. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Davis. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Bosh, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Toronto trails by 6. Jackson is out there with White. Then there's Artest. Then it's Russell. And it's Haywood in a power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. DeRozan's shot is off. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Offensive rebound. Russell dishes to Haywood. Here's White. Outside for Artest. Outside Jackson. Misses the 3.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Jackson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. There's the screen. Artest against Carter. And DeRozan kicks to Carter. Here's Bosch. Second shot opportunity. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from DeRozan.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lowry kicks to Carter. The feed now to DeRozan. Over Jackson. And it's DeRozan missing.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
And Artest gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Lowry against White. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Davis kicks to DeRozan. Bosch a screen on Jackson. Here's DeRozan outside Bosch. Lock at 6. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. DeRozan dishes to Davis. Bosch, that's the pick for Carter. Over Artest. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Toronto, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Toronto. Lou Williams is checked in for DeRozan. And it's Calderon in for Kyle Lowry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Porzingis. Over Bosch. It's stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And it's blocked by Brown. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And Davis sends it back. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Calderon. Shoots over Brown. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And Toronto making a change here. Christie's checked in. Divac kicks to Brown. To the middle. Bosch with some nice D.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Calderon. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Stojakovic, the pass to Brown. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And finished off by Brown.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Yes, indeed. The D thought they had him, but he still found a way to get it done.
And And Toronto making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Fade away. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bosch. Brown kicks to Anthony. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
For Chicago, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Peterson's checked in, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for Jose Calderon. Anthony, no good on the free throw. Brown outside. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto trails by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Stoudemire dishes to Bosch. Wasted no time on that one. Bosch has got 10 points in the game.
See, in this half, I feel like he's a much different shooter. Calm, focused, and letting things come to him.
Back to Brown. Inside. He's looking for Divac and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. Stojakovic banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Stoudemire kicks to Davis. Stoudemire, the screen. There's the dish to Bosch. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Chicago. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Three quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. So it's Chicago now. 7-point differential. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Chris Bosh is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Davis. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Stoudemire in at the point guard. And finished off by Brown.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays like that.
Stoudemire kicks to Bosch. McGrady outside. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Raptors also making a change. Carter, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Jackson.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Has his man, just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
The Bulls leading by 10. It's Russell with the drive. Toronto grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Davis sets a screen. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. And the Bulls with possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. DeRozan against Jackson. Lowry has the open look. It's Lowry again missing. Outside Artest. The three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard. I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto trails by 11. Toronto calls timeout.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And a chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, D. Brown.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And here comes one, leading the fast break. Haywood gets the bucket. Haywood's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
And that one falls for White. Toronto trails by 14. Outside Lowry. Carter against Artest. Here's DeRozan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Haywood. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
At the line, Spencer Haywood.
That free throw good from Haywood.
At the line for 2.
And so Haywood nails both of them. And here are the Raptors now. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The shot by Lowry, no good. Jackson down low. DeRozan defending. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
Here's Carter. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, good box out. Keeps him shielded off and then draws the over-the-back call.
Over eager to make a play. Got out of control. That's an unnecessary foul.
Here's Brown. Passes to Porzingis. Here's D-Box. Out to Anthony. Brown against Stoudemire. Screened by Porzingis. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Never much doubt on how this one's going to go. They just totally outworked them today.
Davis with a screen on Stojakovic. Johnson the screen. McGrady outside. Here's Stoudemire. And it's off from three-point range. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McGrady outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.